Camden is a town of about 5,000 people. Located at the mouth of the Magunticook River on the Penobscot Bay in mid-coast Maine, Camden is one of the most well-known tourist towns in the state. In 1936, the Camden Snowball and Toboggan Chute was constructed. After falling into disrepair, a new chute was built by a team of volunteers led by local Jack Williams. The annual U.S. Toboggan National Championships were established in 1991. The event has attracted thousands from across the country who dare to ride down the chute and slide across Hosmer Pond, vying for the fastest time or just for fun. Today is February 7th, 2026. It is 6 degrees above zero. Costumed tobogganers sprawl from the mountain to the ice. My hands are rigid from the cold seeping through my gloves. A bonfire is lit from wooden pallets. Welcome to Tobogganville. A wisecracking announcer establishes the tone of the event. Lighthearted, good-spirited, yet competitive.
Debris on the track. Debris on the track. Can somebody get that, please? You like the Patriots? Yeah, we love the Patriots. So does Aaron.
Before any sled can go down the mountain, it has to be inspected by event officials. All toboggans must be of traditional shape and construction, wooden, and must not exceed 50 pounds. Teams come from far and wide, not just Maine.
We're the Vermont Chicks.
I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Ultimately, I hailed from New Jersey.
But one team has been coming here for generations.
U.S. Red Velvet Racing. We bring the flair, man. We bring the flair, dude. Yeah, I started this my grandfather got me into this at a young age, man, when I was about 10. He still holds the record for the oldest guy to ever go down with his buddy. He was 89 and his buddy was 92. My grandfather started it. Then my dad got me into it, and now my oldest son, who's 6, is now going to start being a part of it, dude. So it's 4 generations of just family, man. So I'm 36 now, and I started when I was like 10, 11 years old. So yeah, generations, man.
Some come for the spectacle and the thrill of the ride.
You get the butterflies going in your stomach a little bit.
Like a wooden roller coaster, an old school wooden roller coaster.
It's so scary, but it's so exciting.
I think the scariest part is the noise. Yeah. So it's like a trap door. It's like boom.
This is 39.
So ultimately, if you're the front person, when they pull that lever and the sled hits the track, the percussion of the ice comes through your back and out your chest, and then the speed just starts clicking up. And it's such a rush.
Some see it as an excuse to dress up in costume.
They wanted to do the 3-man team, so they got the 3-man outfit.
And the fact that we're penguins and on the track we want to be slippery when wet.
We're the founding fathers. It's a group of dads that are friends only because our kids are all friends in school.
Thneed for speed, as in like the
Thneeds?
The Thneeds
From Dr. Seuss.
which we are, distinctly aware of. And this sled is made of what? Because we do speak for the trees, and we're a little worried about the wood consumption for toboggan making.
The unethical wood consumption of the big toboggan industry.
Big toboggan.
For others, it is the community and tradition.
I'm Kim Ray. Yeah, I grew up here on Molyneux, just a quarter mile up the road. I've just come back the past couple of years. I live in Vermont, so I come over in several times a year just to be in Maine.
Strictly spectator.
Yeah. But I grew up here in the 1970s. Yeah, in Campbell. That's where I learned to ski. What's it like at the top? Oh, I have like permagrin. Like I just can't stop smiling. I have a toboggan that I called the Devil's Doormat. And it's just nothing like it. And so to see so many people going down with so much weight. I love seeing it. I love it. I want to hear 40 miles an hour. 39.
So close, but nobody's hit the 40-mile mark yet. We want to see that. This is an amazing turnout. I mean, and it's not very warm out, and yet everybody's bundled up, and just the grins and friendliness of this group is amazing.
In the dead of winter, frozen mid-coast Maine is the place to be. This has been the Toboggan Nationals from Camden, Maine. On February 26, 2026, WMPG hosted the 29th annual Mardi Gras Cajun Cook-Off in celebration at the University of Southern Maine's McGoldrick Center. WMPG is Southern Maine's community radio station, located at Bedford Street next to the parking garage on USM's campus. WMPG's Mardi Gras is one way that Maine celebrates its Acadian history, as well as a way for Portlanders to get out and celebrate in the midst of winter. Portland's Mardi Gras is an unexpected place to find good food, community, and great music. I spoke with a few visitors to see what it was all about. Many raved about the food.
I've tasted the jambalaya from Ruski's and the jambalaya from Maggie May and the vignettes from the Portland Country Club. Everything's been super tasty.
Oh, okay. I had the Ruski's jambalaya, the meat one, fantastic. And I had beignet, the alligator meat beignet from
Portland Country Club.
Oh my gosh, that was a treat. And it was unexpected and delightful.
For some, music is the main draw, and the community found within it.
I'm here to hear the music first. We have a live band starting very soon, and as soon as they start, I think it will get my hunger going.
Yeah, this is it. The wonderful 29th WMPG Mardi Gras. What a crowd and what a turnout. And, you know, having a sanctuary band, ideal sanctuary band, it's great. This is the biggest one yet. I've been to, 25 of them anyway.
I asked the DJs, what does MPG mean to you?
I've done it for 4 years now, and I've been able to meet really great people in Portland and just in Maine in general. And it's great to be able to share part of my culture, like the music that I like, and things that otherwise wouldn't be played on air in Maine. So I think it's been great to be able to connect with people through music. It's been a great experience so far.
Well, I was going to try to attach some letters like miles per gallon, more fun per gallon. I think it is chock full of just, community spirit and free spirits. Passion for music. All the DJs they're volunteers, right? And they come in and any kind of weather, ridiculous hours, and they bring in their music and they play what they love and they share that passion. So it's one of the most beautiful experiences to be shared with somebody's heart. They give you the heart. So it's the best place on the dial.
Jim Rand, the brain behind the event, had this to say about why he started the Mardi Gras tradition.
Why not? Mardi Gras. To be around all the people. It's not about politics, it's about partying and everybody getting together.
And then there's the band.
I'm Nicole Whalen. Well, today I play trumpet in the Ideal Maine Social Aid and Sanctuary Band. I joined the band because I used to love playing trumpet when I was in high school and middle school, and I haven't had an outlet for that in my adult life. The stakes being pretty low and the level of welcoming being very high, and it's been a blast. It's been a really fun way to be involved in the community and a multi-generational group. I've met lots of new people, and the band draws such an interesting crowd. There are people who are expert level professional musicians playing alongside people who found an instrument on the side of the road and showed up and are figuring out how to do it real time. And so it's great to be a part of a group that is that welcoming. And
when the British expelled the Acadians in the mid-18th century, many fled to New Orleans, but some stayed in Maine. WMPG's Mardi Gras stands out as a striking example of unexpected connections. From USM, this has been Mardi Gras. That's the sound of boiling sap at Crooked Brook Farm, a sugaring operation in Wells, Maine. I came here to learn about Maine Maple Sunday, the state's official weekend dedicated to high-quality syrup. I interviewed the owner of the farm to find out more about the event.
Ryan Liberty, originally from Clinton, Maine. That's where I grew up, and but now we live in Wells, Maine. What we do is we've got about 200 taps, and we collect the sap out along the driveway, which you may have seen, Right now, water is being evaporated off from the sap. That reduces the amount of water. When it does that, it drops that float valve, it opens this valve, and it allows sap to come down here automatically, so I don't have to keep checking it. The trees that I tap are red maples, and what that means is it's about a 55-to-1 ratio of sap to maple syrup. Growing up in central Maine, we would actually boil it in pots out on a campfire. Probably it was a young adult with a young family wanting to create experiences for my family. I brought them to some of our first sugar houses, and that's, when they got a taste of the experience. This is really next level. This turns it into a commercial type operation. Yep.
Some visitors were locals.
I'm Andrew Godlewski, and I'm from here in Wells. My name's Jake. I'm from Kennebunk, Maine.
Others came from away.
My name is Dax. I'm from North Carolina.
Meredith Breen, and I'm from Medford, Massachusetts.
My name's Wyatt. I'm from a little town called Carmel, Indiana.
I grew up in Wisconsin, so there's also a lot of maple syrup there. So when I was in middle school, we would have field trips to sugar shacks and would do the whole collecting the pails and helping the process. But this is, I think, their first time at a sugar shack because being from Indiana, there's not as much maple syrup there.
Yeah, no, it's been fun to see the process more in depth and see how local it can be too. You don't have to have this massive operation or factory. It's a cool natural product that we get to enjoy with our food and our sweets and desserts and everything.
The smell of a sugar shack is hard to describe.
I feel like it's a mixture of wood, mahogany. I feel like you get the smell of the fire outside and then a deep sort of sugary smell. I can't do any better than that.
But it is delectable.
I like that creme brulee. Ooh, let's do that. Yeah, that's way better. Way more poetic.
Maple sugaring is ingrained in Maine's culture, and many come from far and away just for a taste. From Crooked Brook Farm, this has been Maple Sunday. A few miles from the city of Bangor, Maine, lies Kenduskeag. Paddlers line the shores of the riverbank in anxious anticipation. This is the 59th annual Kenduskeag Stream Canoe Race. Nearly 1,000 paddlers will go down the river today. At a length of 16.5 miles, it is a feat of stamina and determination. The race starts in Kenduskeag Village and reaches treacherous waters at 6 Mile Falls. Downtown Bangor marks the finish line. To understand why so many partake on such an arduous journey, I traveled there to find out. The organizers started the race by honoring its founder, Sonny Colburn, who passed away in February of this year.
Earlier this year, Edwin Sonny Colburn passed away. So if you could, put a paddle in the air, a cheer, and a well-wish from Sonny, Lou and the rest, the 59th running of the Kenduskeag Stream. Thank you.
The event was blessed with a perfect day for racing.
Freaking
Gorgeous,
perfect.
gorgeous.
Yeah. It was cloudy the whole way up until about 10 miles before Bangor and cleared up, so it's it's working in our favor.
Warmer than I expected. Quite warm today. I hope the water will cool us off a bit.
Oh, it's beautiful. It was snowing a month ago. It's like
last week.
It feels like summer.
Yeah, we're ready.
Couldn't beat it.
Jinx.
The race began with cheers from crowds and racers alike.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Look at 3 and 4 there, man.
6 through 10.
Paddlers emphasize the community around the race as an important point of why they race year after year.
The community's great. The people are wonderful. The race is really well supported. I'm expecting people from a long way off to come here just because of how wonderful it is.
I don't know. I always tell myself, at the end of the race, you don't want to do that again. But every time it comes around the corner, always find yourself signing back up. I guess it's just seeing everybody come out, getting on the river, getting cold, getting wet. It's a lot of fun.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Boats 216 through 220. 216 through 220. You're on the line.
At 6 Mile Falls, river vultures revel at the fates of the paddlers. Some make it through unscathed.
So you're going through 6 Mile Falls?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
Stay upright.
That's right.
Rubber side down, or
That's right.
most of us drive.
Have fun.
Others are not so lucky.
I don't feel like a vulture, but I think the term is just for fun. How do you feel about being a river?
I don't know, maybe I should embody it more, really get into it.
In downtown Bangor, a small crowd awaits their arrival. Through clenched teeth, one by one, they cross the finish line. Strength, determination, and good spirits define the Kenduskeag race, just as they define Maine. From Bangor, Maine, this has been the 59th annual Kenduskeag Stream Canoe Race.
Thank you.